Sleep is very mysterious, right? So every night we all, put our heads down on our bed, we close our eyes, our bodies become paralyzed, and we have very realistic hallucinations. And this happens to everyone every night, and they wake up, and go about their day the next day. And so why this happens, we don't understand, but it's a sort of profound mystery. It's perhaps one of the biggest scientific mysteries we know of. And so one thing neuroscientists are looking into is trying to understand, why do we sleep? What happens in our brains when we sleep, and why that is important for our cognitive function when we're awake. I'm Patrick Drew. I'm a professor of engineering science and mechanics at Penn State. It's Brain Awareness Week, and you're probably wondering how things like sleep affect your brain. And if you've ever had a bad night's sleep or stayed up way too late and didn't get enough sleep, then you feel like very tired and you feel slow. And it's not just in your head. Not sleeping enough actually causes cognitive problems. Sleep is very important to refresh our brains and our bodies, and we know that if you miss sleep, it can lead to many mental and neurological health problems down the road. Sleep has multiple roles. It's refreshing for our body, right? It's important for consolidating memory, that memories and things we've learned during the day, and bringing together those events and making sense of them. It also has a role in cleaning out waste from the brain. So when you fall asleep, the blood flow to your brain goes up, even though the neural activity and the metabolic rate doesn't really go up. And we think this increase in blood flow and this dilation of blood vessels causes the cerebral spinal fluid to move around and clear waste from the brain, just like sort of the movement of your body helps move fluid into your lymphatic system. So if you don't sleep well, you have problems remembering things, you have problems with reaction time and attention. And these are very well studied in the laboratory, and it's something you want to avoid. Longer term, it's been shown that people who have sleep disturbances are more likely to develop neurological disorders and dementia. So the amount of sleep that you need changes as you age. When you're very young, or children, for example, sleep many more hours a night, and as you age, you sleep progressively less. Also, the balance of the kind of sleep that you undergo changes. So there are two kinds of sleep. There's what's called rapid eye movement sleep, and this is the period of time when you dream, and the non-rapid eye movement sleep. You spend most of your sleep time in non-rapid eye movement sleep, and as you age, the amount of rapid eye movement sleep goes down. Physicians have good advice about maintaining a regular sleep schedule, avoiding caffeinated drinks before bed, going to sleep, avoiding bright lights, and going to sleep at the same amount of time. Things like regular exercise can also help sleep. Nice people. A summer job making electrodes when I was an undergrad. You sit in this room.
In them?
That would be great.
Cool. To show first-person shots of science instead of just